No, don't worry. Don't worry.
This is OD.
Getting straight to the Baja
This
today.
is OD.
We live?
Yeah, we like that.
This is
Hey.
OD. Look at him with the
Hey,
bill shirt.
straight
It's
to the
bandwagon.
Baja today.
Hey,
Look at him,
My
man.
boy
He's a
Cam.
bandwagon. Look at him,
I don't give
bro.
a-
This is crazy.
I don't give a F. Cause look, this all I'm gonna
This
say.
is crazy.
This all I'm gonna say.
Crazy,
If
man.
He
he,
don't even know what team he
if
wants.
his team,
He got a cowboy
if
hat
his
and a
team-
bill.
Who's the coach?
nigga, I'm from Texas.
What's the
What
coach?
Cowboys
Oh, my
hat?
God.
Who's the coach for the Bills?
Huh?
McDermott, nigga.
Who?
fuck? McDermott.
Name
McDermott.
4 defensive players on the Bills team.
Milano, you got fuck. Hamlin. Hold on. Hamlin. Russo and Von Miller, nigga. Shut up.
Oh my
Shut
God,
up.
Russo
Shut up.
and Bob.
Hey.
All the popular,
He gonna
all
fall
the
Hamlin.
popular
He
DJ
almost
guys.
lost Hamlin. That's the only reason.
Hey, what did Hamlin do though to Mark Andrews?
Huh?
What did Hamlin do to Mark Andrews?
He didn't do nothing.
Nigga, he the one got the fumble. What are you talking
See, that's
about?
what I'm talking about. He didn't watch the game. It was
Yes, I
Johnson
did.
who made the fumble.
All right, bro.
Replay the clip.
All right, bro.
Replay the
All right,
clip.
bro. It don't do it matter?
Bottom line.
Do it matter?
Don't matter.
Bottom line. Welcome back to the Baja
Lamar.
on this beautiful Monday.
Lamar still MVP. Give a fuck what y'all say.
Listen.
He in Cabo with the rest of my other team.
He is in Cabo. He is now on a big yacht.
Boy,
I don't know. I didn't think it was illegal to root for a nigga's favorite player's team. I thought that was pretty
this
normal.
man has never been a Josh Allen fan a day in his
That's
life.
a lie. We can go on stream with me. I was the only one besides Tyler saying the Bills was gonna win. What
That's
because
because you picked the team. Don't mean you were a fan of Josh Allen, bro.
I've been saying he was going to win MVP early on. What are we
he's
talking?
still
it
not
was
winning
on
MVP.
stream.
He's still not
Everyone
winning
could
MVP.
go to the first episode on stream, and I said this.
He still play like trash.
You might not pay attention. And that's cool,
His
but I've been saying
his defense
this.
won a game for him. He still play like trash.
I've been saying this.
He didn't play well.
He didn't do anything. He did not play Lamar.
Do we got the file?
Send it in the chat, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep,
yeah,
let's
let's go ahead and get to the Baja. This weak ass shit. Theo finna
Look,
say.
he mad.
This weak ass shit. Theo finna say.
With this bandwagon out of nowhere, bro. That shit crazy,
I
bro.
don't know how many times I've been saying this, bro.
I've never seen Cam talk about the Bills one time.
You're a
Pat
liar.
Mahomes
You
sending
watch
home
me on
anyway.
my Instagram stories about me posting Josh. I've been doing this for weeks.
I've never seen it. I've
That's
never
crazy.
seen it.
That's
I've never
crazy,
seen
bro.
it. All I see is
That's
you
nuts.
skiing and shit in
As y'all can
Colorado.
see, to the
That's the only thing I
Baja.
see.
To the Baja.
I wasn't in Colorado. That's how you know you're not
Portland.
aware.
He was in Portland.
I wasn't
skiing
even in
and shit.
Portland either.
Wherever he was.
Hey,
Hey,
the Baja today is a whole junk talking. It's a whole bunch of shit talking today.
it's a bunch of shit
It
talking
is.
today. Because we're going to start with your boy TP to the Baja, Washington Commanders. Hey, we going to shock the world.
All right.
Hey, I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so proud of my guys. So happy. Man, 32 years, bro. 32 years. 29 years of my life, we have been ass. And now we in the NFC Championship. Jaden Daniels, I appreciate you. Man, the whole team. It's not just Jaden, because y'all rallying behind him and doing what y'all need to do to win games. Y'all brought a great fan base back to life. I'm telling you right now, we win this next game, I'm gonna have me some gumbo. I'm going to New Orleans. And look, Bills fan over here. He's like, I'm gonna go too, because I'm a Josh Allen fan. Hell out of here. No, you're not. Listen,
Nigga, hold on.
I've been talking about the Commanders from day one.
Hold on. The thing is, bro, when I first cooked with you, I never knew you were a Commanders fan.
That's so cap.
That
is so cap.
You might have been, but you never mentioned them until they got good.
What was I gonna talk about, Cam? What did I have to talk about?
You know I was a Cowboys fan. We was
But now I got
ass.
something to talk about. We got the Eagles coming up this Sunday, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Tune in. Big game. I feel good about it, man. We the hottest team in the NFL. We're the hottest team in the NFL.
I hope y'all win it.
I don't.
Are we the hottest team in the NFL?
The hottest team.
We're
Hands
playing.
down.
We're playing good football right now.
I hope
we
y'all
don't got
win.
no clips.
I hope y'all win.
No, because, nigga, this is basketball section. You
Bro,
supposed to be talking
y'all
about basketball.
corny, bro.
Am I tripping?
It's
Why
all
would
good.
we
No.
do that?
This is not to the Baja. Does not say to the basketball section. We talk about football.
It was really hung, though. That's the funny part.
What about this?
That's really hung.
Fuck y'all. Because it was some track shit.
I don't even control that part.
Because
so
it
you
was
can't
some
even
track
mad at me.
shit.
I don't
that's
control
all
that
right.
part.
Hong
I
gets
don't-
suspended.
I don't
He getting
control
a
that
fine.
part.
If I say I want the Commanders on the shit, you show the highlights. That's
Hey.
some bullshit.
Hey, you see it? Look. That's the only thing not highlighted.
That's cool. I got something for y'all. Hey, I got you, Hong.
Play
All
the
right,
Ether beat.
smoke. Producer decision. All right, motherfucker. Okay.
Hey, play the Ether beat.
Fuck you.
Play the Ether
Nah,
beat.
good. Go ahead.
You got some shit to say.
Nah, go ahead. Okay. Y'all done got me tight. Nah, fuck you. Shut up. Don't
Fuck
talk.
you, shut up.
We good.
Hey,
next
Jay-Z,
next
fuck-
clip. Good. Get raised to the Baja.
Hey, Ray.
I bet we got a clip for that, don't we? Producer?
yeah,
You damn
got
right.
a lot of clips.
That
You got a lot
bum ass shirt he got on. I'm about to flame his ass. I'm about to flame. Go come in the camera. I'm about to cook his ass.
Yeah,
Just
but
'cause he
is that Ether
come
be
in the
playing?
camera.
Is it Ether be playing, Pete?
Yeah, bro.
It is. Hey,
Nah, okay, nah. Oh, now he put you under the bus.
That's
No,
crazy.
That's crazy,
hey,
bro.
I don't. Hey,
It's all
look,
good.
look. I said, are we doing a clip? He said, no. I said, fuck it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna defend it.
That's a bet.
But I didn't. It wasn't my decision though.
That's a bet. That's
I don't
cool.
even. I don't even make the
Hey,
graphics.
Theo, they do you like that?
I don't.
Bro.
They is crazy. I don't make the graphics.
It's really crazy. out
Look,
here.
I do the topics. I don't make the graphics.
Okay, that's cool. Hong got something for his ass later.
I don't make the graphics. Anyways, Ray,
Yeah.
who is your to the Baja
Oh,
player?
you already know. We're going to Atlanta, baby. Hey, Trae Young, you been balling, my boy. Been balling. You went down to Boston and you took care of business.
Oh yeah.
They've been playing good basketball.
They
He's
are
been
the
hooping.
only team in the East that's beaten Boston and Cleveland twice.
Damn.
Damn.
That both
Twice.
times?
Only team.
Sheesh.
The only team. And they beat them twice. Both of them.
Sheesh.
He really looked comfortable out there, don't he?
Man, he doing what he want to do. Look at him.
Bruh.
He playing good basketball, bro.
Because now he's starting to put the ball in the basket. That's
That
what I
was
was
a
waiting
travel.
on.
I don't know what it was, but it was a bucket.
But he cooking.
Look at him.
Because he been making good plays. Like he been passing well all season. You know, he's been doing pretty
Look
good.
at them numbers the last 2 games.
That's nuts.
Last 2 games, 35, 8, and 2.5 steals. And have they won both of them games?
Yes. He's
Yeah.
an all-star, my boy.
Oh yeah,
For sure,
He's an
all-star.
all-star.
Easy
Yeah.
For
all-star.
sure, all-star.
Easy
Trae
all-star.
If it wasn't for LaMelo, he might have been a starter.
He might have been
Yeah.
a starter.
Yeah, LaMelo
He might have been a starter if it wasn't for LaMelo, but he cooking, bro.
Trae Young, show
he
him.
got Atlanta playing some good basketball.
Tell him
Harden
put some
got me
respect
tight
on
as
your
fuck.
name. Put some respect on your name. Put some respect on Trae name. And that is messed up though, huh? That is messed up though, for real.
That shit wild, bro.
That is true though.
I'm just
They'll
saying.
copyright our
we
shit.
We actually do what we want to do to the show. Honestly,
I know, but they'll
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
take our shit
you can
down
put
if we
to
do
the
that.
Baja for anything. To the Baja could be an MMA
all right.
fight.
That's
Somebody
all right.
got knocked out.
Because we ain't never shown no
Oh,
football clip.
we have never shown football.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Dang.
Shit crazy, bro. We ain't had no graphic, no nothing, bro. You one hating ass motherfucker, bro. If it was McLaughlin or something, we was talking about her, he'd put something up.
Hey.
Whatever her damn name is, bro.
Hey.
That shit crazy.
Hey,
Go ahead,
shout out
Cam.
Orchid
You got me
Track
tight.
Team, man.
Cam, who you up to the Baja, bro?
Wait, by to
We
the
got a
Baja.
graphic, don't we? Bet we fucking do. I wasn't supposed to be cussing this much, but he got me tight, bro.
Hey. All right, from by to the Baja.
I
this
just want
week-
y'all to know, Hong's shirt ugly as shit.
Play the Eat the Beat again. Fuck it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. But for my to the Baja player this week, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh yeah, no, he's been hooping.
Man, damn Giannis, bro.
Why?
Washington hooping. Let's go, Commanders. Damn this clip.
And
I'm just playing. Nah, Giannis hooping, bro.
Giannis, he had a triple double the other day, man.
Come here.
Hey,
Oh.
listen, let's keep it a buck. If Giannis ain't do this like every single night, he'll be MVP.
Yeah,
We're so normalized by
watch
his
this.
greatness.
he got to be like in the top 3 though for it.
Yeah, he'll come in second or third. We already
'Cause-
know who winning it.
Yeah, bro, but he's averaging 31, 6, and 11 rebounds in the last 3 games and a couple blocks too. But
Yeah.
I mean,
But that's not
they
fair,
win
though.
more games though. They probably
That's
he would
not
be
fair.
higher.
That just because he do this every night, we're not giving him the love
Oh,
that
that's
he
what I'm saying.
deserves.
That's why I have to put him on here because he had a 30-point triple double. No one's talking about it.
But nobody's talking about how they started the season and where they at.
Yeah.
now.
2-8. They started 2-8.
Yeah.
Come on now.
2-8. They were like fifth or
fourth.
sixth.
They like fourth in
They
the
fourth now?
East.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey.
he's been quietly just doing the work, putting his head down. Ain't said nothing.
Ain't quiet. Not quiet about what he's doing.
Well, I'm talking about in the media. In the
In
media,
the media,
in
for
the
sure.
media, he's
But
been
that's
quiet.
his market too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, like if you watch his interviews, he's been just like giving his team the credit. He's been giving a lot of other guys the credit, and that's what I'm saying. Like he's the one doing everything, not everything, but he's doing a lot, and he's still giving his team the credit. That's what I'm saying. Like you got to shout guys out like that. They're winning now too.
Brad Beal to the Milwaukee. You like that?
Yeah. That gives them another shooter, another
And
scorer.
another ball handler.
I
too.
like that though.
I like it.
I like it for him.
Especially if they can find a way to do that and still keep Middleton.
Nah, they have to get up nitty.
I don't think he was in that trade.
He
I don't-
wasn't?
I don't think they will probably. I don't think the Suns would need him.
I don't think he was in
They
that
probably do
trade.
something else.
Brad, Mitty.
Where Jimmy
Dame.
going at? Where is Jimmy going?
Bro,
He's
it's
someone happy.
it's
Ain't
not
he though?
looking
You see how he
good.
playing? He's just
'Cause-
playing with just a straight face.
If apparently if they don't trade him by the 6th, the deadline, he can pick up his $54 million player option.
Who?
Jimmy.
Oh yeah. I
And
would.
that's what I'm saying. Like low key, it's on the Heat to get rid of him. Like that's why it's crazy that they're doing all this to diminishing his value. Because
Hey,
like
listen,
y'all have to
bro.
get rid of him.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
He gonna be in Phoenix.
You think so?
They're not giving him $54 million to act the way he acted.
Oh well.
They got to do
Don't
something.
trade me then.
Don't try me.
Don't try. Don't trade me then. The next day,
Oh, the next day.
I'm picking it
as
up.
soon as that hour ticks.
sign it. Yep.
Because the player option.
I'm picking that up.
Give me my 54.
I need all 54, and I want it in ones.
I want it. Bring the Brinks truck. Bring me the Brinks.
I'm going. Bring the Brinks truck. I want it in ones because I'm going straight to Bobby.
You think he'd help the Suns?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't fucking
Man,
know.
Jimmy's still got
I don't
it,
even
bro.
know what the
Jimmy,
issue.
the way he plays, he's a dog. So, like,
If he's motivated enough, I feel like he would.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
He just still feels like I'm still good enough to not be a number 3 behind Bam, behind Tyler Hero. And that's how he feels. Now, like he said, I'll go and be a third man behind Kevin Durant and Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Those are certified go-getters.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's just like, so I feel like he'll go over there and embrace that third man role and kill at it at that.
Yeah.
Imagine Jimmy Butler, if they ain't trying to double team him, and man, he'll go over there in Phoenix and kill.
He a dog too.
Yeah, he a dog.
He a dog.
And they need some defense, so that'll help too.
Exactly.
They need some defense. I think that makes sense. They can make it work. The money work. And
He
stuff like that.
he not staying there. They not giving him $54 million, bro.
No one is giving him $50 more million.
No. The Suns are paying him. They said they'll pay him. They just got to get the trade to go.
But not $54 million though.
That's a lot of money.
$54 million is a lot of money.
54 is a lot of bread.
It's a lot of money. Yeah. So, but that is our to the Baja for the week.
So worst to the Baja we've had. You know why? Because Hom fucked me.
Oh, pause.
There you go.
Yeah! Now we back. That was a bum ass pick though. Golly, bruh.
I mean,
Show us in the chair. Dang.
You
I
gotta
mean, just
understand.
the disrespect. 32 years, bruh. Hold on, bruh. Let me give y'all a little. I literally did this the other day. 3C.
hey man,
11,682 days since we've been in the NFC Championship game, bruh. 11,000.
I can't speak.
The Cowboys
I ain't never
have
seen.
not been in the game.
I ain't seen us in that.
Bruh,
I ain't seen
this
us
is
in that.
insane, bruh.
Cause now y'all think y'all had the longest streak. Now it's us.
I think somebody else got long. I think
No, for the champion,
Jets.
for the NFC
No.
championship.
NFC. Somebody else got longer. No,
No,
actually, I think
It's us. No, it was y'all. Then it's us.
Y'all
So now it's
ass,
us. We on the hot
y'all
seat.
so booty.
I know. Hey, look, I
So
can
crazy.
I stand 10 toes in my team being
I
booty.
like it. I like it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all, chat. Appreciate y'all the love. They showing love, ain't they? Nope.
Not a single person says shit. We in Dallas, Texas, my boy.
Hating ass motherfucker.
Hey, but
good.
starting with the NBA headlines, let's talk about and reevaluate the Kyrie Irving Nets Mavericks trade. Kyrie recently went out this week and said that it was the best in the business. If we can go back and talk about it, that trade was the best trade that could have happened. How do we feel about that statement?
Ever or just that year?
He just said best in the business. He can give context behind it. I mean, it's probably one of the better recent trades we've had.
No, for sure. I think it's definitely probably one of the better recent ones.
For sure.
We got, is that a clip?
It's a clip.
February 8th, right? Or is that my trade? I think I was 8th, right? Yeah, so my anniversary is coming up too. Best trade in the business, baby. Who won that trade?
I was just gonna say.
Who won that trade? I was bad goods.
I was just gonna say, well, you feel like PJ just gives you guys,
So to give context, when the trade first happened, I believe it was ESPN gave a trade grade for the Mavericks a D+, and I want to say that they gave the Nets a B. So looking, in the future now, how do we regrade that trade?
One, let's see who's grading that shit.
Facts.
That just makes zero sense whatsoever. Second of all, I was on the team when the trade happened. So this is my thing. If you're looking at the trade and what we gave up and what had happened, I just don't really understand how you say that's a D+. B, cool. C, that's still disrespectful. Because you got two of the best closers that we've seen, right? And then you have a situation where you just saw Luka get to the conference finals with him and Jalen Brunson.
Yep.
Jalen Brunson is really good at basketball.
Really good.
Really good.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most talented players that we have ever seen.
Ever.
He's a wizard.
That we have ever seen, and you team him up with Luka, when they figured it out, it was curtains, as you could see.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like I said, you got to give these things with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, the KD, James and Kyrie, that worked. They just got hurt.
Just got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you put talent like that together, bro,
They gonna figure.
they're going to figure that shit out. If they stay healthy, they're going to figure it out.
Yep.
It got to be the right type of players, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand. Kyrie is really elite off the ball. Like, really elite off the ball. Even better than JB was off the ball. Yeah. So that's where it was kind of weird for me to be like, y'all think this not going to work? You think now Luka has a guy, like, not saying he didn't respect JB, but now you look to your side, he's easily capable of taking a game and winning it by his damn self.
By himself.
The most skilled player we've
Luka
seen.
can sit back and watch Kyrie.
And he do sometimes.
And he do. And just be like, I'll never forget that left-hand folder for game.
Over
Yeah, that's
Jokic
nuts.
too.
That's
Over
nuts.
a 7-footer.
Nuts.
Come on, bro.
With the left?
That left.
He's one of the most talented players ever to play this
But
game.
he shot it from the free throw line.
Come on, bro. This shit makes
Confidently,
no sense.
like,
hook, though.
confidently.
But
A floating
that's
hook.
where it comes down to. Like, people don't really understand teams. People don't understand how guys play. They just be great shit because they graded how Kyrie was.
People
and how
don't understand basketball.
Because
They
it was
don't
more, it wasn't a
understand.
basketball thing. It was just like, you know.
They were
the
grading
league-
how he was at Brooklyn.
Exactly.
That's
and
all
the,
it was.
And the league was still like, quote unquote, mad at him for certain things. And it was a more political type thing. It was just,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the crazy part is, and I'll go on a limb and say this, and I'll be shocked. Y'all name me one teammate that Kyrie's had that don't like him. I don't know one.
Nobody.
I don't know one teammate out there that doesn't like Kyrie.
If they
You might
say-
not like his viewpoints or choices, but you got to respect the guy.
It don't even matter.
professional.
Like, as professionals, and Ray, you can attest to this. There's certain things like we don't condone putting hands on women and shit like that. Like, hell no. But when it comes to guys outside of the basketball court, that's outside of our business.
Yeah.
You're a
Facts.
grown man. I don't got whatever you talk about in your viewpoint, cool. That's what you believe in and that's what you like. When you come on the court, just be respectful. Let's come to work and do our job. Other than that, what you like and what you do outside of the court, that don't got nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
And that's how the world should be. That's what's wrong with our world now. Yeah. Everybody's so damn nosy and want to be in everybody's business.
Everybody got to have an opinion.
Everybody
on
got an
something.
opinion,
Yeah.
and everybody want to say, "Hey, he should do this. Who should do that?" Granted, everybody is entitled to their opinion, but as far as people, their livelihoods, that's different. People
yeah.
playing on the court, that's what we're here to do. We're here to critique that.
Yeah. And that's all it is. I mean, but if you could give it a grade, that trade, what would you give?
Say, bro.
Say
Say.
A. And I give it an A.
Sure.
And shoot, I think even the Nets, it wasn't necessarily a bad deal for them. They got what they needed at the time, and they got some picks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was a pretty easy trade.
I think the Nets did a great job because at the end of the day, they experimented. They had the best of the best on their team. It didn't work. Cool. Start over. Yeah. They got a bunch of picks, a bunch of players that they can trade away, and they traded them away. Now they just in rebuild mode, and now everybody trying to be OKC.
Hey, speaking of OKC,
Yeah.
last Thursday, OKC got their get back against the Cavs.
Who's called it?
You called it.
You did call it. He called it.
You called it.
Shai was getting them that work.
Man,
He was getting
He's the best player in the league right now.
he's the best
Easy.
player in the league.
Easy.
OKC is the best team in the league.
He's
the
right
best
now the
player in the
MVP.
league right
The clear front runner for
Yeah.
MVP is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like Boston. I really do. OKC's the best team in the league. They are scary, bro.
Look at him.
The fact that they beat Cleveland that bad
Without
without bigs is scary. Like that's a wake up call to the league of like, this is what I hope. I hope they can find a way to keep that core group together.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough
Why?
because there's gonna be a lot of guys that want to
Have a team.
pay them.
Yeah.
Like somebody gonna pay J-Dub. Some team's gonna be like, yo,
He can get paid there.
He can get paid there for sure, but it's just the bench got. I don't know. They could keep the team for a minute. They could keep for at least 3 years.
Yeah, I think they can. They
could keep that team for at least 3 years because Chet's still on his rookie.
Yeah.
He'll just get the rookie extension. They'll give J-Dub a max. Oh, yeah. No, J-Dub will get a rookie extension.
Shai, nah, he gonna get a max. He gonna get a nice little deal.
He gonna get a nice deal.
Yeah, he gonna get a nice deal.
They beat the brakes off of them the other night.
Yeah.
They was full, and Cleveland was full strength.
They are good, bro. I'm going down there next month. I gotta go down there. You know, I played there, so I'm going down there.
You got to.
I mean, we
the
talk about
atmosphere
Shai.
is amazing down there, and they winning. I can only imagine what it's like there in the arena.
Because like I said, all they got is
rocking.
them and the Sooners, and the Sooners not in season right now.
No,
football,
it's crazy, dog. And they love their Thunder team, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy out there.
They're playing good basketball, bro.
They really are.
We also got to talk about their defense that game. They held Donovan Mitchell to only 3 makes. Made 3 shots the whole game.
Listen, Donovan struggled both games against them, and it was.
Listen,
they put on the defensive clinic.
Them, bro.
It's gonna be hard to beat them.
It's gonna be hard to beat them because of the way they defend.
Yeah, they guard at a high level every single night, and they don't even have their bigs. This is without bigs.
And really good bigs too.
And the thing is, it's like you shut down the star, and you shut down a team that moves the ball really well and plays together. So it's not like they're like one-dimensional. You shut down the star, you shut down the team. No, they locked that whole shit up.
No, they did.
Like Mobley, non-factor. Jared Allen, non-factor.
Non-factor.
It was curtains. And I'm like, I turned to the game like, we're going to have to change the channel.
And they were getting like offensive boards. They were just out working them.
But the thing is, bro, they said it. They just got a bunch of dogs.
They do.
They got a bunch of dogs, bro. And they play like dogs.
Like 1 through 8, 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Just dogs.
They just get after it, bro. Shout out to the Thunder, bro.
Do we think that the Thunder will be making a mistake if they don't get something this trade deadline, like say a Cam Thomas or Cam Johnson? I'm sorry,
No.
Cam Johnson.
No.
You think?
How can they make a mistake? They're the number 1 team in the West.
But as far as like getting them, because they were the number 1 team in West last year, as far as getting them over the hump into that next level,
I think Check is what they needed. That's who they was missing last year. Now they got him. He's hurt right now, but once he comes back, and you got Harnstein.
Yeah, and he was in the playoffs last year too. So yeah,
I mean, just what do you give up for Cam now?
you got hella picks.
You got to get.
They only want
they
2
do got
first
picks.
round picks. You can give them 2 first.
They
round
do got
easy.
picks.
Oh, they just want first. Oh, they want 2 first rounds.
That's what's been the rumor has been that they just want 2 first round picks
For Cam?
Yeah.
Well, maybe throw in a player. Cam's like,
But that's the thing, though, bro. It's like something like that can really fuck up a chemistry of a team.
Yeah, because them guys are together.
Because they're really a unit, and sometimes it's like, I don't really want to touch that. I don't really want to get in the way of what we got going right now.
Do you think they're the most complete team we've seen since probably the Warriors?
Who asked you that? Sick, bro. Oh, he can't get mad today. Producer, I'm on his ass all day. Hey, most complete team since the Warriors. I don't know if it's complete, but I think it's the most exciting team since the Warriors, in my opinion. Complete's tough. I mean, you just got to see how they develop. If they keep getting better. Steph and them just kept getting better and better every year.
I just think that when Steph and them came out and they was so hot, it was like a must-watch TV.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what OKC is now. It's a must-watch TV. If you really love the game of basketball, you love the way they play defense, the way they move the ball on offense, and you just love to watch Shai make it look easy every night.
Yeah.
You just you want to watch that.
I agree.
Hey, listen, they are must-watch TV in my opinion. I look to see when OKC play every night.
Real, though.
No cap.
Speaking of exciting teams and must-watch TV, there was a report or a post on Twitter that said that the Lob City Clippers might be the most exciting team to watch all time.
Ooh.
How do we feel about that statement, first of all?
I ain't hear you, bro.
You didn't hear me? Oh, the Lob City Clippers.
Most exciting team ever.
Ooh.
Not best, not winning. It's just most exciting team to watch. There are a few other teams in this. And we got the Heatles, Showtime Lakers, MJ's Bulls. But do we think this is at least a fair statement? This is an argument, at least.
Watch this dunk right here.
What year you was there?
2016, 17.
It was a show every night.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's between the Lakers. It's between the Warriors team with KD, and it's between when Bron went to the Heat.
Miami.
The
yes.
Heatles.
Bro.
Yes.
Heatles, Bron.
I'll be willing to bet, other than probably a Cavs Warriors finals, the first game Bron played with the Miami Heat. I would like to hear what the viewership was for that. I think everybody and their mama turned the TV on for that one, and they got smacked too.
The stuff that him and Dwayne Wade used to do, bro, together. Dwayne Wade
They was a show.
Dwayne
They have,
Wade used
to
to
me,
just come down the court. and
they
throw the
still
ball
have
in
the
air and
craziest
look away.
picture all time.
Oh, with that dunk?
Yes, of
Yes.
him not looking at it. Like,
Yeah, I'm telling you
that
that.
was to me one of my favorite like sports pictures. of all time.
The full court jump
Yeah.
in Indiana when he threw a full court and Bron just caught it and laid the ball up. I'm like, bro.
Listen,
Then
Bron-
Lakers.
But Bron was 280. You knew that, right? He was 275
280, yeah.
when he was in Miami. That's how big he was. He was
I mean-
275. What'd you say?
We're just talking about. Just wasn't enough viewership.
I mean,
there.
Showtime with Magic. I heard about that.
Yeah.
They're saying like, yeah,
You know, I ain't
we
see
talking
that.
about- we talking about
what
seeing
what
it.
we seen with our eyes. Like, you know, everybody knows Showtime.
I mean, but even like Kobe, Shaq Lakers.
Nah, they didn't hit like Bron and D Wade, bro. It was like every night. You had to see what they was gonna do.
But listen, Witch Collins was like that too, though. Must see TV when Dennis Rodman went to Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, they were the other team that we mentioned.
Hey, listen, I can't speak to that. I can't speak to that. You can speak to that one because
Oh, I forgot. You're
yeah,
baby,
I'm young buck.
young buck.
Young
I'm even younger, Buck.
But, yeah, even younger.
So, but do we even put the Clippers on that list then, or?
Yeah, I think they're on that list.
Okay.
I think because everybody want to see somebody get dunked on.
And they were doing it every night.
The only thing that hurt them was they was West Coast.
True.
Playing those late games, everybody ain't staying up every night to watch that shit.
I think that and that they didn't like win because we could saw them do that like in like a championship. Like imagine the finals and you just seeing Blake Griffin just catching lobs, kicking. Like I feel like we kind of missed out on that. That kind of hurt them a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
But moving on. So the Pistons, they're finally really good. We see the emergence of Cade Cunningham. And it's been a minute since we've seen them like actually be exciting, play exciting basketball, meaningful games. It's been rumored that they are in the market as buyers this year in the trade deadline. To give context though, there's times where we see, players leave and see players like say, oh, I kind of want to win right now. Do we think the Pistons will be making a mistake if they aren't buying right now with the emergence of Cade Cunningham, how they're playing, and they're actually winning games right now?
I think it just depends on the player. I kind of, in my opinion, like y'all not winning shit this year, so I kind of want to see who my core guys are and see if I can like do a trade in the summer or, it just depends who it is though. I think it depends who it is because like you're saying buyers is like, are you trying to make a trade where you're gonna try to go win the East?
Well, let me say this, right? I think if you have Cade in the playoffs, right, this year, because they're like what, like fifth in the East right now, fifth or sixth in the East, like they're in the playoffs right now, not even the play-ins.
They are?
So if you get
Who?
the Pistons,
They ninth.
they ninth, they're what, like 23 and 17?
21 and 21.
Jeez, I don't know. I thought they were better than that. Yeah, but either way,
That's good for them though.
I mean, it's good for
That's
them.
a
But
great-
that also
that's a
does
great
put them
year
in the
right
play-in though. So say this: if you want to give Cade playoff experience at an early age, would you not want to put him with a vet, have someone guide him?
I
It
think they
might
got
not be-
enough right now. I think they got enough to be in the play-in. You got Tim Hardaway, you got Tobias Harris, you got guys like that who've been there and played at a high level. I don't think they need more. I think they just need to continue to play the way they are. What's the difference between them and Houston Rockets right now? Nothing. Houston young as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was thinking about this the other day. Speaking of, and sorry, you can take that Piston graphic off, Peter.
I'm wicked as fuck.
If Zion goes to Houston, does that make them better?
Yeah. Yes.
If he's healthy, yeah.
I
Who
think
you
that
giving up?
you give up Jabari Smith,
Oh yeah, that makes them better.
You give up Jabari Smith, you throw in some other guys. I think Jock Landale's still there, stealing money, so he give him up. Bro,
That makes them a monster.
that makes them dangerous.
That makes them a
It makes it dangerous for him in the streets, but it makes it dangerous for that team.
Yeah, we gonna have to put some restrictions on Zion and Houston.
Listen, come to play. Okay.
They gonna, he gonna
if he's playing for the Houston Rockets,
Who cares what he do off the court, as long as he come and hoop.
come to hoop.
all right.
Come to hoop.
Just keep it out of social media. Just keep
This
it out
is
of
my
media.
thing.
Honestly,
You can
keep it out of the
keep
media.
saying all right. You could do whatever you want in any city.
I mean, I feel that, bro, but
Where you want him to go?
no, I'm saying I like the Houston trade.
Where you want him to go?
I will say this though, I feel like a good coach like Ime will figure that out. Will help him figure that out too.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get a good
So
coach
I
around him.
kind of agree with that.
That's a good team.
But do you think they could actually get that done? Like, you think that
He can't go to New York because I heard rumors he want to go to New York. He can't go to New York because he can't play all the minutes like that.
Yeah,
The team's gonna play him 42.
That'd be nuts. And it would be like, why would you even do that?
He'd be injured like
That'd be the
10
worst
games,
thing.
and I hate to say that about my young fella.
That'd be the worst thing for his career. But going to play for Tom Thibodeau. That would be the worst thing for his
He'd
career.
be out the league in 2 years probably.
Bro, oh my God, he'd be so cooked. He'd be so cooked.
Bro's knees would be like some turkey.
Because he will ride him till the
Turkey
wheels
leg.
fall off. That thing, nah, bro, he can't go there. I like Houston, though.
Do you think that they get it done though? Houston would get that done?
I don't know if they want him. I just thought about it the other day. I'm just like, I think Houston would be a nice fit for him. Both young core, everybody's young still. Gives them a lot of athleticism, gives a lot of open space for Jalen Green and Fred and all those guys. I like it. Fred and that's a nice pick and roll right there.
What about Dallas?
Dallas getting who? Zion?
Nah,
I don't think so.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I don't like it as a matter.
I just think
Why not?
because Luka has to guard the 4. And Zion would have to guard.
The 3.
Can't guard no damn 3.
Yes, he can move, bro.
He's
What are
getting
you
his
talking
ass
about?
I know he can move, but he not guarding no 3, bro.
Gotta go out there and guard KD.
Nah, hell nah. No. He does not need to go to Dallas. I tell you that.
He don't
right
need to.
now.
Oh, remember that's where his
love-
BM is from. It's from
Oh my
Dallas.
God.
I mean, she right up the street. I know where she's
I
from.
don't
I
know.
know
I
she
don't know
right
what
up the
you-
street.
I don't know where she from. I don't even know who she is.
All right, yep. I don't know nothing about
sure
that.
don't. I do though. But
That's what we out there business. We don't got nothing to do with that.
yeah.
No problems.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, but like I do like Zion being on another young team. I don't think he needs to be somewhere where it's like, I wouldn't say not win now mode, but they still have room.
Talk
to
about
grow.
buyers and sellers. New Orleans need to just blow it
They
up.
are though. The rumors is they finna blow all this shit up.
They gotta blow it up, and it's sad
What do you
because
think
they got a
Shit,
team.
They got a squad though, bro. You
What
got
do you think?
Brandon Ingram, you got CJ, you got Deontay.
They just never on the
Murray.
court together though. That's the thing. They
been
never
hurt
just all on the
year,
court.
bro.
That's unfortunate for Willie.
They still got
man.
Herb
I hate that
Jones.
for Willie, man.
Yeah.
Herb Jones. They got which guy coming to his own? What's the other one?
Trey Murphy,
Man, he
baller.
hooping.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Where do you see people like Bi and Herb going though? I feel like Herb can help a good team right now.
Dallas can use Herb. Put him out there and guard somebody. And he, you know what I'm saying? A slasher.
Yeah.
He can hit a corner 3.
Yeah,
Herb
we
would
could
be,
use him.
Herb would be solid for Dallas.
We can use Herb.
God, Bi man.
I like B.I. in Detroit.
Yeah, I don't mind Bi in Detroit.
He
See, now,
young. That'd be another.
that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't mind Bi in Detroit.
I give up Tobias Harris right now for Bi and some draft picks.
They do it too.
Yeah, because
They
Tobias
do.
got some money. He
Yeah.
got a nice little
No, I'm
deal.
saying, but that would make it because they think Tobias making about 30.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, you put Tobias and player in the pick, and you
I like Bi.
I do that today.
right
I
now.
like B.I.
today.
I just don't. Yeah, it's just the Pistons, bro. Like, let's just really see how they pan out. Let's just see what they really do. Are they really like that, or are they like?
JB Bickerstaff is a great coach.
I think no, he's a really good coach.
He's a great coach, so I think they're legit because he's giving those young boys confidence and letting them go out there and play and be themselves. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll
mean,
see.
Because they haven't. Well, is New Orleans, going back to New Orleans, are they like a well-ran franchise? They haven't really had any kind
They've
of
had
level.
bad luck.
Bad luck, you
They
think?
just had bad luck, bro.
Okay.
They've been hurt so much. They've been hurt so much. I mean, you got a lot going. Zion dictates a lot. That organization is completely different if Zion's healthy.
Yeah.
Completely different. We're talking about New Orleans competing to get in the playoffs every year if Zion's healthy. I mean, you saw
got
when
in.
they played Phoenix. They gave Phoenix a run for their money, and that was without Zion. You know what I'm saying? So they know they all been there. They just gotta put that
Get
shit
healthy.
together. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
Shit. But I mean, the fans shit is crazy up there though, bro. It's bad. It's bad. Like the fans don't go to the games. I heard the upper bowl be empty. They be selling
Really?
tickets for like $5. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. But they got to figure it out. They got to figure it out. New Orleans is not a great place to go right now. Not a great place to
I
go.
hate it for him. I like New Orleans. It's my
Yeah.
second home. So, bet. Next topic, and I think this is pretty funny because I see athletes talking about sports betting all the time because sports betting has become king in entertainment and all sports. So Kyle Kuzma went on. It was Instagram. It was an Instagram story he posted. That have they ever, as in sports bettors, have they ever thought, damn, like maybe I'm just ass at picking parlays? And this was after a lot of fans sounded off about him like missing his parlay by like 1 rebound or something like that. So he was just like, man, maybe you were just ass at doing this. How do we feel about like the relationship between players and sports bettors now? Because it's gotten so accessible for players to like talk shit about
I think it's so crazy, bro, because like after playing, it's just like
Who gives a fuck?
we don't think about that shit, bro.
We don't.
Like we don't see it, we don't think about it, and then you see what happens if you do think about it. You're behind bars. You're going to jail. So we don't talk about it.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like we literally just going out there to win and get our numbers. At the end of the day, there's guys out there trying to get their numbers because they want to be all-stars and get their incentives and shit. But at the end of the day, nobody think about that shit, bro. Like they just going out there playing basketball. At point blank period. I know you never thought about it, bro. You could care less.
It wasn't going on. I mean, if it was, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I didn't know about it. Not like it is now.
oh yeah, not as accessible.
Yeah, not like it is now. Like,
You can live sports bet on your phone as
so
the game.
if they
going on.
was doing bets, I wouldn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know. But now you can go look at it. You don't got to. You can't. Obviously, we couldn't bet, but you could go look and say, "Oh, they got me for this amount of threes." Oh shit! You know what? I ain't shooting no threes now.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
I mean, you can. Some people.
do that.
Some people might do that.
You can
like,
do
you know
that.
what? Forget your parlay.
Because I would say this, KD is probably one of the biggest outspoken people against, not even against sports betting, but like how accessible fans have made it to be able to dictate like how players play in games.
Yeah.
Because like now I feel like it's not more pressure, but if it's kind of hard to ignore. We have it everywhere. Like the over-unders be on the games,
Yeah.
like live in the game. So
Yeah.
like if you see that as a player, you see that as, like your family seeing this like, and people are tweeting about like, hey bro, like the fuck Bron doing? I need you to shoot another three.
I know. It's really crazy to think about because like sometimes they be right on. Like they be
do.
right there. It'd be like, damn, how are they predicting this shit?
Vegas knows something that we don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, dudes just be out there playing basketball and
Like
then,
last night
bro,
made me mad. I missed about one. Anthony Davis. 10.5
Speaking
rebounds,
of
bro. He had 10.
oh,
They be knowing, bro.
10.5 rebounds. He had 10, bro. And then I think they kind of got blew out towards the end, so he didn't play the last 4 minutes of the game.
that's sick work.
I know
was like,
Vegas just has to like run a
man.
stat simulator like a bunch of times to figure out like what would be the mean number for that. That's what I would do.
I be betting on it. I be messing around with it. I don't care. I'll try it. I'll be fooling around.
I
I
try.
ain't
I
playing
had
no
to-
more, so I can do what I want.
I had to delete
right.
my sports betting apps after I bet a player to get his season average, and you want to know how many points he got?
I mean,
That's ass.
I ain't gonna say the player name, but I was just saying it was. It's 2 years ago I deleted my shit. I've never touched it since then. I like almost threw my
0
phone.
points is insane.
It was 8. I
Zero.
think it was 8 points.
and he got 0.
I don't know why you would bet on that though.
Yeah.
I got his scores.
Because you
8.
know why? Because he started that. He wasn't a starter. He started that day. So it was like
he was a starter. He still got 0.
he normally was on the bench, but that day he started. So I was like, 8 points and you average that on the bench, you should easily get that if you start. He went 0-5.
Dang. Yeah,
In 37 minutes.
He was in a different
37
role, so-
minutes went 0-5. I said, yeah, bro, I'm done with this. Done with this.
That's rough.
Yeah. So
It's a bad beat.
Bad beats.
It's a bad beat.
Be on ESPN for bad beats. But Peter, can you run our Peter?
Magic Johnson to me is a bigger GOAT than anybody.
He run our Scottie
because of
Pippen
how-
clip.
Magic Johnson to me is a bigger GOAT than anybody because of how he led, how he brought a whole team. The greatest scorer in the game, Kareem, was not there. And him as a rookie
Center
steps in and plays a position that no one even knew he could play. That's transcending what you can do as a player.
Yeah, that's why when you ask the question, how do you define it for GOAT, your definition is very different.
As I thought it was. So basically, this is my what the fuck moment. It's basically Scottie Pippen saying that Magic is the GOAT, basically because he led a team at a young age when they had Kareem, which is again kind of crazy because he had played with Michael Jordan, and then there's also players like LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and while I love Magic and he's top point guard, him and Steph, kind of calling him the GOAT because of that's kind of crazy to me.
Man, listen. Magic Johnson is definitely one of the best players to ever play this game.
100%.
He paved the way for all of us, a lot of us. But even he said Michael Jordan is the GOAT. So what is Scottie Pippen talking about? He said it. The man that he's talking about that he feel like is the GOAT said himself out of his mouth that this kid is different. This kid just took over, basically took it from us, took it from me and Larry Bird. That's what he said. So I don't understand what Scottie talking about. It's just, to me, it's just on some hating shit, man.
Scottie be saying some shit, bro. Like
he be on some hating shit.
be on
One
some
minute he love MJ, next minute he hate him.
I don't. Hey, listen.
In the
One
same
minute,
interview.
one
In the
minute he
same
like,
interview.
oh man, MJ is the GOAT. What are y'all talking about? LeBron can't do this.
In the
LeBron
same
ain't.
interview, he was talking about that.
That's crazy to me.
That's why I said we should have showed it. But he said that on another part of the interview, which I thought was very interesting. He was like, if you could start a team, I think it was him and Bron. He was like, who would he pick between them two? He was like, I don't know. I might pick me. I'm like, Scottie, bro.
Oh yeah, because he said like if I could do a draft of everyone, who would it be? And he was like, cause somehow Wemby's name got in that, which is
I'm gonna be honest, Scottie. I think everybody and their mama taking Bron, bro.
everybody.
Over him?
He said
Yeah.
he said it was Michael Jordan, then I take me, then I take Dennis Rodman, and that's how he did it.
I just don't. The beef between them two is so weird, bro. To go through so many battles, and I understand it's a lot that goes into that. I know there's a lot that goes into that.
When you in somebody's shadow,
Yeah,
that makes you envy them.
yeah,
You know?
It's like human nature.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, he's in this man's shadow. So he like, man, I love you because you basically helped make me. And you got me all these championships. We got them together because, Scottie was a big part of it. Shit.
Huge part.
And MJ would tell you that, like, shit,
Yeah.
without Scottie, we
Yeah,
wouldn't have won these championships. But Scottie, let's be real.
yeah,
Let's just be real. There's levels to this.
yeah.
There's levels to this.
Yeah.
Y'all needed each other.
Yeah.
Let's go put this out there.
100%.
Yeah.
But you got them rings. because Michael Jordan was on that team.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, because in that same interview, he said he felt like that he might would have got the rings either way.
Oh.
That's a different conversation, though.
I'm gonna be
You know what
honest
I'm
with you,
saying?
bro.
Why he didn't get it when he retired
Yeah. Hey, look.
for those 2 years? Why he didn't get it?
I mean, he almost had one. Was
It's
funny.
almost doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't know what almost means.
I don't know what it means either.
True. Very valid.
Just saying.
Very valid.
MJ don't know what almost means.
Hey, listen.
MJ got to the championship. Guess what? He won 6 times.
6
And never
for
went to a game
6
7.
Is crazy.
Never went
He
to a
is
game
6
7.
for 6. When he's gotten there, he's won.
And it was never close. That is pretty nuts.
Come on now.
That's
pretty nuts.
Really, all gentlemen sweeps. That's tough, bro. That's elite.
The farthest team who took him was Utah when they was 6. The only team who gave him trouble, I guess.
Nah, it wasn't no trouble.
No,
That's
no,
a
no,
quote
no,
The
unquote
way he
trouble.
slid, Bill Russell at it. Not Bill
Yeah.
Russell, but Russell at it.
Yeah, and then hit him with the.
Hold it.
Did you guys see Unrivaled?
I did see a little Unrivaled. You see it in a bit? I saw a little bit. I think it's pretty dope, honestly. Bro, they're playing fast as shit.
Yeah.
3-on-3 full court playing as fast as they are. Oh my God, they are in shape. I think it's cool though. I think it's cool just to see the stars of the WNBA playing. Like I said, I think it's gonna grow. I'm just glad they're giving us some good hoops. You know what I'm saying? I hate that they are in the summertime all the time. You know, now that we can see them, have them stay in America, and now we can just continue to watch good basketball, and it looked good to me.
Yeah, Scott Diggs was hooping.
Yeah, she hit a game winner.
She was
that
hooping.
was tough. So
she was hooping.
Good hoops out there, man.
Facts. Next topic. Let's talk about the Nuggets. I feel like the Nuggets have started to figure some things out.
Mm-hmm.
Russ is finding success as a starter. Jokic is breaking records. What do we feel like they're on the cusp of something real, making a real run?
Yeah, I still think they need to make one trade. Just one more trade.
One more move.
And honestly, just watching them play live and just watching them since they've been making this push, I don't think Michael Porter really fits anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he fit anymore. You know, and that's okay. Like, you know, he's a good player. You know, you can get something for him because, you know, I think there's a lot of teams that can use a guy like him with his size and the way he can put the ball in the basket. But I just think he don't fit moving forward what they're trying to do or fit for them to try to make a run and actually win it.
Yeah.
I think they have to really let him go. That's my opinion.
I think that's the best bet of getting a real piece.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I would say, I mean, you just have to do it. You have to, if you're really trying to make a push, you're going to get value off of Michael Porter more than probably anybody.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they probably don't want to give up Braun.
No, they want to give up none of the young guys.
They want to keep the young guys, but
so you give up a guy like that who's
you
getting
give up.
200.
He's getting a lot of money, and a lot of teams are always going to want shooting. So and he can shoot the ball at a high clip.
So can Zach LaVine go get him?
That's what I'm saying. Do you think that
go get Zach?
You think they can get with Porter? You think they can get Zach LaVine? That's enough.
Yeah, the money would be equal.
Money be equal.
Max,
I think for what Chicago's trying to do, why not tandem, put them with Kobe? They go out there and do their thing together, and then you can really see what Michael Porter got. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of game does he really have? Right now, it's just like if he go out there trying to do too much with Jokic on the floor, everybody be like, bro, would you just stop and throw Jokic the ball, bro? What are you doing? But then you go to Chicago, you can really get to the Baja. So I think it'd be good for his career and for his next contract to try to go and get off and then play well. And for both parties, I think Zach LaVine, I'm ready for him to just play some meaningful basketball.
He's been super nice. Like, it's just that he plays for Chicago. No one's really they haven't played any meaningful games really in a minute.
Chicago been the same team every single year. They've been in the play-in. One year they fuck around, win the play-in, get in. They play Milwaukee or they play Boston, get blitzed, and then they go into the offseason. They do the same thing over and over again. So it's like, because now they're winning. They're competing. They're playing well. And it's just like, y'all do that every year, though. Yeah. Like, I get it. But y'all don't do anything. There's no trade. There's no, like, there's nothing that happens. Like, what did they get for the DeMar shit? What did they get? I don't even know if they got anything. Yeah, or did DeMar just leave?
He was a free agent.
He was a free agent?
So they got nothing.
Okay, yeah, they got nothing for that. And then you brought in, what's his fuck? Giddey.
Oh, yeah.
Then you brought Giddey in for Caruso. Cool.
That didn't really do much. Yeah.
Like,
cool.
I mean, it's just a lot of stuff that Chicago's. I haven't seen Chris Duarte on the court
at all.
One time.
Where is he at?
Is he still there?
I don't think he is.
Yeah,
that's tough. Because Chris, I thought he was good.
When he was in Indiana, he was nice.
Yeah, when he was.
Jeez.
Damn.
Jeez. Yeah.
When he was in Indiana, I thought he was good. I thought he was a really good player.
Same. He was
tough,
emerging, but
tough.
Also, Jamal Murray's back. Like, the last 4 games, she's shooting above 50%, averaging 30, and they're winning.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think that was the thing that needed to happen? That's what elevated
We've
them?
been saying this from day one.
But do you think, like, what happened, do you think, to help? You think it was just he got
It just
healthy, or
takes a
just-
game. It
Well,
takes a game.
Takes a game and
It
just
takes a couple games, string together a couple games, and just that when that ball go in the hoop, bruh, it's all confidence. His confidence was shot, bro. It was shot. Like, he probably put in hours and hours of work, right? Shit don't matter if it don't go in the game. And once it did, he's like, oh shit.
it clicked
I
again.
think I found her.
Yep.
I think I found her. And now
that 45 piece here in Dallas.
Yep. And now he rolling. And that just takes them to another level because you already know what Jokic's gonna give you, and you already know what Russ gonna give you. You just need another guy. And you got Aaron Gordon back. Hey, listen, they get one more piece.
That's what I'm telling you.
Watch out for Denver.
Yeah, because what is Denver right now in the West?
Fourth.
Fourth?
Mm-hmm.
They're still fourth?
Bruh.
Oh, yeah, no, they're scary. I thought they were like maybe like 6 or something like that.
They're fourth.
If they're fourth, they make a move, they can get to that 3 spot.
Yeah.
Maybe that 2.
Yeah.
I don't know how far out the second team is from 2. Because OKC's pretty ahead of everybody else.
Let me see.
Yeah, they fourth. 26 and 16. Damn. They fourth.
That's a quiet 26 and 16. That's scary.
That is scary.
They had a
bruh.
quiet. I thought they were maybe like.
And another thing, I told y'all about them Clippers.
Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Kawhi
I
back.
told you.
You did.
Kawhi back.
We told Tyler, bruh.
Kawhi back.
I tried to tell y'all, Clippers beat the brakes
Off the Lakers.
off the Lakers.
They did, bro. And it was sick.
ugly.
It was sick.
It was
sick to watch.
ugly. I'm telling you, they got bruh.
Do you think the Clippers can do anything? Do you think they're back because they're healthy? Norman Powell's been the unsung hero of the season. No one's really talking about how good Norman Powell's been playing.
Man, Noah Powell is cooking.
He cooking, bro. I would say this. I
the
think
second fountain of youth.
I low-key think they need another piece too, though.
Who, the Clippers?
Clippers. I feel like they're missing something. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
I haven't watched much Clipper basketball. What?
Kawhi Leonard has the 5th highest winning percentage of a player in NBA history. He's won 72% of his games all time.
It's crazy.
If he's on the court,
You gonna get a win?
you getting the win. 3/4 of the time, he's going to win the game.
Listen, Kawhi's one of my favorite players ever, bro. One of my favorite players ever. You know why his percentage went down a little bit?
Wow.
Because I cooked them in LA a couple
You did.
years ago.
You did. I
Yep,
do remember
got that dub.
Well, you had,
Had 9 in the 4. Went crazy.
in like
Play
in
the
3
clip.
minutes.
Find it.
You had like 9 in like 3 minutes.
Bro,
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Went dumb.
Yeah.
All good, though. All
Hey,
good.
Kawhi.
Shout out to my boy Kawhi, bro. Need you on the pod.
I was just finna say that. Get on the pod.
Need you
I
on the pod.
got questions for Kawhi about that Bron shit. Boy, had my goat spooked. He had my goat spooked, man. That's crazy. We got 2 minutes till we got J-Jax on. J-Jax on.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out my boy. Really quick. One last question for you guys. I don't know if we have the graphic, but Jalen Wells has been hooping out of his mind lately.
From Memphis, right?
Yes, Memphis. And they have 2 really good rookies. They have him and Edie.
Bro, I'm going to be real, bro. I don't know where he came from.
I don't know where he came from either, but he can hoop.
He's leading all rookies in points and 3-pointers.
Him and Castle is like 2 steals of the draft.
I don't
And
know.
I know Castle went lottery, but
I don't know where he came from, bro.
man, what school he went to?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
Where
don't
did
know.
Wells go to?
He's cold.
He
He's a
cooking.
dog.
Like
bro.
Clay. There's a lot of other people who went to Washington State outside of Clay.
You should have known that.
Bro,
should've known
nah,
that.
shout out to him, bro, because
No, I was just talking shit.
Lethal Shooter.
You said who?
Did he?
Huh.
Malachi Flynn went to what? Lethal Shooter went to Washington State, didn't he?
No.
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
I understand it now.
I think he did, bro.
Shout out Aaron
That's
Baines,
some
man.
guys.
Yeah, they got
That's some guys.
they pretty nice.
Shout out to Memphis too. They playing good basketball.
Yeah, no, they are.
Them
They
boys.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
And then with St.
Go
Bonnie.
listen to the pod.
Hey, shout
Bro,
out Tyler,
Phoenix
man.
is 10th in the West.
It might be Tomlin.
Is Phoenix
Phoenix
cooked?
is 10th in the West.
Are they cooked?
And Golden State is not even in the play-in.
Dark times for them boys, man. Hey,
Bro,
it's,
this is the West is
Is
insane.
Jay Jackson?
The West is crazy.
Going down to the Hill this weekend.
Are you who they play?
I think they play Pitt.
Okay.
Okay.
You,
My boy.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas?
What up?
The word.
How y'all rocking?
Chilling.
Good, good.
Out here chilling, boy. You see the jersey, my boy?
Oh gosh.
Shout out to the Commanders.
Appreciate
Y'all are
that,
good,
bro. I appreciate that love, bro. Hey, that's
Yeah.
hey, I respect you for that, for real. I respect you for that, bro. Because some people,
Some people.
I always try to keep an open mind, you know.
yeah.
Jaden
You
Daniels
low-key
is balling.
They
Be
are
honest,
division
bro. You
rivals
low-key a
game.
Commanders fan.
They're a division rivals game.
Hey, so this weekend we had some real upsets, boys.
Oh, we
I'm not
did.
even gonna
we did.
talk about I'm a Commanders fan.
I was saying, bro, it's division rivals. He tripping, bro.
Talking about. No, I mean that to your point, there was a lot of good football. If y'all are into UFC, there was some UFC fights.
Shout out Islam.
There was some good bump on the hardwood too. I'm not talking about
No, it
NBA.
was. Yeah.
It's a tough product. Iowa State and West Virginia. You know that's my team. I'm still sticking with them. Iowa State's my team when it comes to making a long run to the championship. They go into West Virginia, lose 57-64.
And West Virginia having some big wins, bro.
Well, there's somebody y'all need to keep an eye out on, and it's a guy by the name of Javon Smalls. He's leading the Big 12 in scoring at 20 points per game. Okay.
Ooh.
But in this game, he had 27 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals.
Wow.
Mind you, this was against Iowa State, who's
Who can
top
guard?
5. Yeah, top 5 defenses
sit
in the
down.
entire.
Yeah. Talk
So,
about your other team that you picked. Talk about your other team that you picked, bro.
Last show, didn't I say I backpedaled a little bit on this one?
You did, but your
did.
early season
I did.
pick. Your early season
So now I get to so now I can just go ahead and backpedal all the way out the door and shut
pick.
it.
Yeah, just go ahead and backpedal all the way.
So to your point, Tennessee 75-76 loss to Vandy, who I also was just saying is not that great. So Vandy, my fault. Tennessee,
Cook.
Bro, what is it with them, bro?
I don't know what
can't
it is, to be
score.
honest.
They're not
But
consistent.
this is what's crazy though. In the game, they hit 10 threes.
You can't.
They shot
lose. You hit
49% from the field. Like scoring wasn't the problem. And I mean, it's 75-76. It's not like it was high
That's
scoring
true.
either.
But that's a good score for college.
Great
That's a
score.
decent score
But
for college.
you also have to think about both of those 2 games. The upsets happened at the underdog's home, which we talk
Gotcha.
about all the time in college basketball. How that home court advantage is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a step back from Tennessee. I think I think they're a pretty good basketball team, but I got to see more consistency. To your point, offensively.
Jax, I got a question for you. And Ray, you too. Let's address the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant in the room?
We just lost to Stanford.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
I was gonna steer clear of this one, but let's go.
No.
Me too.
No. We need to address the elephant.
I can't address it. I got to go to the Hill next weekend.
No, you can still. No, you don't got to talk crazy. We just got to figure out what's going on. Okay. The dude who hit the game winner on us don't even look like he should be playing basketball.
That's nuts.
I was going to say that. I'm just playing. But that's a tough loss.
Wasn't he at Duke?
He was just.
He was at Duke for 3 years.
That's a tough loss.
Oh.
guys. Who
It's-
is Big Fella?
Hey, he's got some game to him. I'm not
He
gonna lie
was
to you.
cooking.
Renault, I think his name is Renault. His last name's Renault.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I don't really know, because I watched the game and then I watched it like the condensed version again, and there really wasn't anything glaring of like how UNC played to lose that game. To Stanford's credit, they hit some shots at some really big times, bro.
They
Like
hung around.
they hung around.
They hung around the whole game.
Which is my
three
only.
that he missed. RJ's 3 that he missed on that wing was huge.
It was huge.
He had a butt naked 3, and oh my gosh, I was like, RJ, you gotta hit that one, because that would have put us up like 4.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at the only thing that I could say, and we've talked about it, late game execution, right? The last 5 minutes, they only scored 1 field goal. North Carolina did. They made like 5 free throws, but there was RJ had 2 free throws to go up 66-61. Right? So all you really need, like we talked about before, the score, stop, score. So all you need is a stop and then a score, and you basically put that game out of reach.
Yeah.
They call a timeout. They come out. I think they foul, give Stanford 2 easy free throws. And then the next possession, for whatever reason, big fella, Van Allen, is like in the paint, and Renault gets a wide open 3 to put it back to 1. So I think it's taken there's just times where like lapses at the wrong times.
Yeah,
you
our
know?
late game has been pretty bad lately.
Yeah.
We got to clean that up. Our late game has not been as sharp as you would want to. And like I said, it's a make or miss thing. Like if RJ hits that, we're not really talking about this right now. But it's tough. We were rolling, and then I think we just got to bounce back. At this point, you can't harp on it, because you would say we can only. I say 2. I say we can only afford at the most. At the minimum 2 losses. Or did I say that wrong? The most? No.
So you're saying 2 more from now.
Yes, we can only lose 2 more games the rest of the year.
One of which has to be like the Duke game. It can't be against another.
It can't be against it has to be if we lose, it got to be the Duke game. But I think we can only afford to lose 2 more games. Just because how bad the league is right now. Like Pitt's falling off a little bit. We need them to win some more. Like SMU's winning a little bit, so that kind of helps. But I don't know, bro.
I mean, the tough part with this team too is like Ian went 1 for 8.
Yeah.
And so we're relying on, obviously he's shown that he can put the ball in the basket, but we're relying on a freshman to basically score 20 points a night on top of RJ playing well to be very successful. Yeah. And as much as I want to say, that's very, very reasonable to think, like, just like as a rookie, there's a wall that you kind of hit as a freshman too, you know? And so, but I think they still have a chance. I mean, we
definitely still got a chance.
They play Tuesday. That's the great thing about it. They play Tuesday against Wake Forest.
Quick turnaround. Got to get back to the Baja.
You know?
Got to get back to the Baja.
Ray, put in a good word, man. Get these guys going, dog.
What you gonna do? You gonna give them a speech?
Yes, yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a speech.
The ceiling is the roof, baby.
I'm gonna give them some encouraging words, man. I ain't gonna try to beat them up. You know, they probably already getting a lot of scrutiny and a lot of shit, you know, as it is. But they just got to play harder. I just think.
Yeah.
You know, that's really it. They got the talent. They just got to play harder.
Yeah, feel that.
I agree. That takes us. Shout out Coach Davis and those Tar Heels, man. They'll figure it out. Not worried.
Sure.
So just like y'all were doing buying and selling with NBA, I like that segment. We're gonna do a little bit different version for college. So I got I don't even know if it's the right words to use. The risers, the fallers, and the steadies. Okay. Mm-hmm. So for the risers, shout out to Tyler who couldn't be here today. Michigan State, currently on the rise. They start out unranked. Now they're, I guess the new poll just came out today. They're number 8 overall.
Jeez.
They jumped from not even being ranked to 8.
Yeah, from the beginning of the season, unranked. Like going into
Oh,
Maui,
you're
they
saying
were
early
unranked.
this
Oh, you
season.
mean they were unranked? And this
Yeah, I thought you. Yeah, me too.
No,
was
not
saying,
last
they
week.
that good?
No,
Damn,
like,
no,
that's
no.
a big old jump.
who they beat?
Hey,
Yeah.
make it happen. They just beat Illinois,
Yeah,
who we've talked about a little bit.
Good win.
Great win. They're 7-0. They're currently on an 11-game win streak.
Oh wow.
So
Dang.
keep an eye out
Damn.
on them. This is also what I found crazy was like they have one guy averaging double figures.
What?
So, yeah, literally one guy averaging like 13 points a game, and right after that, it's like 9. So I don't know if it's sustainable to the offensive,
I don't like that.
They just
standpoint.
playing defense.
but to be able to run off 11 games with that being your basically stat book, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That means you're guarding. You
We're
are.
playing defense. We
Um,
suck on offense, so we got a guard, fella. We don't win games, bro.
Plus, it's Izzo. I don't know what people's ideas on Izzo are, but he's
Yeah,
been there for a minute. He's won
he
some
finds a
games. You know, so
He's a
shout
good coach.
out to Michigan State.
So you're
On
buying
the
them.
move.
You're those are risers.
Current-
That's a riser to you.
Currently, I am, but I think my number one riser is Missouri right now.
Ooh, they're balling, bro.
Yeah, which is
How
what's
much they win by
crazy.
the other day?
They won by 18 against the team that I'm going to have as my number one faller. We'll talk about them in a second.
Yeah, I got it.
But they've won 4 in a row, including at Florida, which
Mhm.
is, to me, that's one of the bigger wins.
for sure.
It's weird. It goes back to what we were talking about last show. They went, so they were unranked to start the season. They're only 22. Like the conversation of because the SEC is so good, or do certain teams get a certain boost in the rankings? For me, they should be top 15 at least, coming off of a win against Florida at Florida, and then coming off another SEC win. But I guess I'm not making the decisions. But they're 4-1 in
lost to?
SEC.
Who they lose to?
Who did they lose to? That's a great question. I don't know off the top of my head. I want to say. I can pull it up right now. Right now.
We gotta find it up because I agree with you. That don't make no sense. Because if they sitting there and they beat all the teams, Auburn lost to Auburn.
So they lost to Auburn.
Yeah,
So that's-
but they got smacked.
It doesn't
now.
make sense to me.
Yeah, they got smacked, but
Still, I mean,
that don't
Auburn's
make no
been
sense.
number one in the country for the whole season.
exactly.
If you're gonna penalize somebody for losing them that much, then
Yeah,
that just
I
don't
agree.
make sense. So, and I love their coach. Their coach, I mean, he has them playing
shout out
hard.
Coach Gates, man.
I mean, they run some good stuff. They've got some talent out there, some size, everything you need to win in the SEC and just in general. So, shout out to them. We'll do a quick run through on the steadies because there's really not a lot to talk about. It's really just the top, basically 4 teams: Duke, Auburn, Iowa State, and then I got Houston in there. Houston's currently number 1 in the Big 12, 6-0.
Are they?
Go Cougs.
Yeah. So real quick, we're not gonna spend too much time on Duke, obviously, but
They're getting better though, bro.
they're getting better. They are
Duke's getting
they're number
really good.
1 in point differential at
Jeez.
21.7 points a game.
This nigga
Bro,
hard.
Duke. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. As far as a team that I've seen, this is one of the better Duke teams I've seen.
I agree. As a whole,
far as a team,
Yeah.
They're nice.
this is a very good Duke team, very good. And I would say a lot of Duke teams like they're beatable here, beatable. They can play so many different ways. I think that's what makes teams different. That's why I say OKC and Boston are like the same because they can play so many different ways any given night. You can't play them just one way. That's why I think Duke is. They can win that motherfucker. I hate to say it. They really can. They really
I do.
can.
It's painful to say.
It is. Got to be real though. Got to
Yeah,
be real.
you gotta be real. Anyways, moving on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Auburn.
Yep.
Talk about Duke. no more.
Auburn, 17-1, 5-0 in SEC. They've won the last 2 without, in my opinion, who was the National
Broom.
Player of the Year in Broom, one of which was a blowout against Mississippi State, who was playing really well. So
Yeah.
it for me, like going to your point about Duke, like Auburn, they have so many different ways to beat you. Like they can suffocate you defensively in one game and not really score much, and then they can put up 100 and hit 13 threes and win that way. So for them, it's just, and they play fast. If they need to slow down and play slower, they'll play slower. Like, and then once again, coaching. Bruce Pearl is over there. Whew. I wouldn't want to play against this Auburn team right now.
They got a bunch of YNs, and y'all can look up and see what that means later.
Hey, apparently I just graduated from being a YN. I'm big bro now. Apparently it ends at 24. I've seen on social media it ends at 24.
Oh, really?
So I'm big bro now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm
Congrats.
big bro now.
Thank you.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you, my brother.
Congrats.
Congrats, bro.
Nah, you ain't no big bro. You still little bro.
Yeah, you little bro to us.
Y'all are what? I think y'all OG status now.
Yeah, I'm OG. That's crazy,
Yeah.
Jack. They was calling us Unc last year.
Technically, that's what it is.
Yeah,
you're
we
OG status. He's Unc
You
status.
OG, for sure.
Yeah, he's OG. He's for sure OG, and we're
Sure the
unks.
OG.
Yeah, let's get into
I
these
said,
fallers though, Jax.
Oh yeah.
Let's
The
talk
fallers?
about these
All right, y'all ready?
fallers. Yes.
We've been waiting on this.
All right, the first one. Shout out to Coach Rob. But right now, it's not a great time at Arizona. They started number 9, and now
Did they
they're
lose to
unranked.
Texas Tech?
They just lost to Texas Tech by 16.
Oh, and they were
They're
winning.
11-6. It's bad. They're 11-6. They've lost to Wisconsin, Oklahoma, West Virginia, and UCLA. That's 4 of their 6 losses, which, in my opinion, aren't great losses. So yeah, hopefully Coach Rob, my dog. Who recruited you, Ray?
Oh, Matt Doherty.
Yeah,
Coach came my sophomore
year.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You
From
really
Kansas.
are OG. Golly, you're OG.
That man played for Doherty.
That's crazy. But Coach Rob was
Shout
there
out
though
to
with
Doherty,
you though
man.
after your sophomore
Yeah.
year, right?
Yeah, he was there. Mm-hmm.
He would be.
I think I'm the only
on the
player
point
that went
guard.
to UNC from him recruiting. I think I'm literally the only one. I went down a list. He put his life on the line for BI, and BI flipped
he
and went
was
to Duke.
Sick. We
Like-
had BI too. He was sick
Man.
about that one.
So yeah,
Can't remember.
Arizona, maybe they can figure it out, get it back going. It's not looking great. But Theo's favorite team right now.
Arkansas.
Arkansas
Arkansas.
Yeah, y'all
started
Arkansas
out
right now.
number 18 in the country.
Yep.
Remember, this is the beginning of the season. Now they're unranked. 11-7, 0-5 in SEC on obviously a 5-game losing streak. And let's open this conversation up. Is this on Cal? Is this the talent? What's the thoughts?
100% on Cal.
They got talent.
This on Cal.
Man,
They got some guys.
They're gonna give that man one more year.
They got some guys.
He gonna get fired.
This is on Cal.
He gonna get one more
He
year.
has one more year. I swear, bro.
The narrative is following him. They trying to say he can't coach.
Yes.
So
If it did, and it's proven. Listen, bro, and this might have been the worst year for him to go to Arkansas
Yeah.
because how good the SEC is. He does not have them playing good basketball at all, bro. To get beat like that at home, those are one of the ones. Like, we were a part of a game. We would like. Were you in college? Have you ever been a part of a game where like put a coach out, like got a coach fired?
yeah,
Who was that for y'all?
we beat Virginia by 65
Damn,
in Virginia.
boy.
Virginia?
Whoa, wait,
He got fired.
65?
He got fired the next morning.
As he should.
I ain't gonna hold you. He had to go.
He had to.
We beat them by
65 is insane.
In college.
in Virginia. In Virginia.
Oh my!
60.
In
How many
John-
points they scored?
I don't remember. We beat the dog breaks off them.
So you remember we played Jesus. Oh my
Five.
God. He
Yeah.
probably don't have a job to this day.
Yeah, I think he might
I
be
ain't
watching
seen
the
him
pod
since.
right now.
Yeah, he probably like he talking about me.
Sorry, coach.
But you remember we played I think it was Godfrey at NC State.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember if we had beat them at State, he was getting fired. And we beat him. That's a game that puts Kyle on the hot seat. I don't care that it's his first year. I don't care what his record has been or his resume has been. That's a bad loss.
Mm-hmm.
To get whooped like that.
It's his first year though, so they're gonna give him a chance.
He for sure gonna get a chance. But my thing is, do you give him much? Yes, he's gonna get one more year, but they gave him a lot of money to bring these guys in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The talent's there because you bought all these guys. You brought all these guys here because this was gonna be a good basketball team. They didn't bring Kyle there to develop. That's why I agree with you. You're gonna have one more year, be like, okay, this team just didn't work out. Mm-hmm. Next year, you gotta come with it, my guy. You gotta come with it. Not even just for the school, for your legacy, bro. I think for his legacy, he has to have a good year next year.
Absolutely.
This year's cooked. That team don't think they can win.
I think it's just it's a little more complex. I think if you really start to look at it, right? Number one, SEC we talk about is absolutely insane. So but at the same time, he goes to Arkansas and he's got talent. Like he's got some players. Boogie Flan is a problem. He brought over what's his name?
Johnny Davis. Ain't that his name?
Johnny Davis, DJ Wagner. Like he's got talent, right?
Yeah.
I was looking at his career, and this is where the argument of what are we holding him? Like what are we holding him? Like what's the standard for him, right? Like so when he went to Kentucky, he went to the Final Four the first 4 out of 6 years. And that was also the stretch where he won it in 2012, right? So that was a while back. He hasn't been back to a Final Four since 2015, right? So
that is 10 years.
Going on 10
11.
years. So depending on what you're considering success, in my opinion, if you're one of the top, and I would love to go back and look. If you're considered, like the Coach K's and Coach Williams and Bill Self and like those type of guys, right? I would say within a 10-year period, they at least make the Final Four once.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
even Jim Boeheim, he always got Syracuse in the Final Four somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not doing that. Okay. So we already talk about he puts guys into the league. Well, he puts guys that are maybe already prepared and already ready to go to the league.
And that's the thing, bro.
To his credit, he gets they go there because they know it can be a pit stop for them to go and then go to the NBA. So you got to give him credit on that. But when I look at this team in Arkansas, once again, they've got everything you need. Like if North Carolina were to have one of these bigs that they have,
it's over.
North Carolina is top 10 in the country. And
Easy.
we're not talking about any of the struggles that they're having right now, right?
Easy.
And they've got 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
So then you've got
one came from Missouri.
Yes. Then you've got a point guard play, which Ray, you know how important that is. Obviously, you being a PG, like you've got multiple guys that can play point guard for you. Boogie, Wagner, what you said, Davis that's been in college for a while. And then you've got athletic wings, athletic fours. Like you've got all the pieces that you need. So then you start to look and okay, maybe the players aren't gelling the way they need to be, but why aren't they having the success? And I mean, you have to point back to Cal, and you have to point to, is he not putting these guys in the right situations? Is he not? What is it that? But like you said, it's just bad ball when I watch Arkansas. It's just nasty. Like
you know what makes it worse for him too, Jax? Kentucky's balling. And Kentucky's doing things with less talent.
100%.
Not
sometimes
less
talent.
name talent.
Sometimes less talent is more.
For sure, but the names aren't as big. But it's everything is sped up now because of NIL, right? if it was back in the day and Cal just got to Arkansas and just had a team he just had to just work with, then yeah, they'd be like, all right, we'll give you 3 to 4 years to figure this shit out. Now, bro, you brought all these guys in here. Why is Mark Pope successful? Why is he winning with that crew, right? So bro. I'm telling, he's in trouble. He is in trouble because the SEC ain't gonna do nothing but get better.
And every year he's there, he makes more money.
He makes more money.
He's 7-year base and $500,000 each boy every year he's there.
And then I'll tell you another thing. Just as fast as they bought you in that month, they buy you right out. They buy you right out. Why would you? You kind of hate it for him. Like, has it always been that?
He's had a lot of good teams to Kentucky.
He's had a lot of good
He should have more.
teams.
He definitely should have more championships.
He should have at least 3.
Not even champ, bro. He
He should have more
He
championships.
should have more championships.
He should have at
He should
least
have more
3.
championships.
You can't lose with that platoon system.
Yeah.
There's no way you should lose
You
ever,
can't lose with that team.
ever.
You can't lose
I mean,
with that team. I don't.
and
care
looking
who
at
you
their
play.
schedule, I mean, it's not, it's not getting any easier. Like the next 2, you play Georgia, then you play Oklahoma, and then the first game in February that you have is against Kentucky.
If they look, where at?
It's, it is. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. It's at Kentucky.
It's over with.
He lose that one.
But if he goes,
So you could start off.
If he go
0-8 in
if
SEC.
if he doesn't have a win,
he got to beat Oklahoma.
he has to get that one.
He has to get that one.
He has to get Oklahoma, and if he goes into Kentucky over and then lose that one also,
He might not make it through the season.
Jax.
He might
Yeah,
not
if we're
make
talking about his career,
His
low key, they got to
legacy's-
win the next 2.
His legacy would.
He got to win all 3, but just saying, as far as legacy wise, he got
As
to
far
win.
as he's my thing is, do we look? It's to the point where like, yo, Coach Cal is an elite recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what you say
That's
he
the
is.
conversation. That's
Coach
the
Cal is a
conversation.
really good recruiter.
Mm-hmm. For the longest time, he was.
But
You could
he's
probably say
not
he
a
was
top-
the best recruiter.
Yeah, but he's not a top 10 coach.
No.
He's not Coach.
If that's the
Williams.
outcome.
He's not Coach Krzyzewski. He's not Jim Boeheim. He's not. What's the coach?
Shit,
John Calhoun.
Yeah.
Jim Calhoun.
Jim Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Jim Calhoun.
Mhm.
He's not
Jay
those
Wright.
guys.
Shit, Izzo.
He's not Jay Wright. He's not Tom Izzo. He's not.
No.
He's not up there with those guys, and he should be.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the talent that you brought in, you should be up there.
He's not on. What you call it?
Yeah.
Either. What's the coach at St. John's now?
Rick Pitino. You're not
Pitino.
Rick
Pitino.
Pitino.
Nah, Rick
Yeah.
Pitino.
Rick Pitino, better coach, and that
Mm-hmm.
and that's crazy because like you look at his resume and the guys that he's brought in, that should not be the case.
Shouldn't
and
have
now him changing schools, which I said when he lost, he was getting fired.
You did say that.
I said he was
You
getting
did
fired.
call that.
But it's one of those things, bro. It has put a magnifying glass, and the way he does these interviews are kind of like weird. He deflects a little bit.
He deflects, but there's also he deflects, and it makes you feel like it's just not
That
as
series
important to him.
Yeah, it's
You
so
know what I mean? Like when I
nonchalant.
watch it, I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, like y'all have lost 5 in a row in SEC play. Like,
I think he goated.
I think
What
he
do you
really do
mean?
think he goated.
I mean,
You know?
because it's like,
Like-
you understand. He before he left Kentucky, he had a lifetime contract.
yeah,
Like to get almost fired from a lifetime contract, you understand? Like that's insane. Only person,
That's crazy.
Only other person who has that, 2 people, is Self and Coach K. They're the only ones who had that.
What do you view him as a coach,
Who?
Kyle?
I think he's decent.
Oh,
I think he's decent, but at the same time, he has to show. He has to show he can win in Arkansas. He has to.
If he does that,
Yeah. He has
if
to
he
show that.
takes Arkansas to be a contender and compete and do what he did at Kentucky and hit a final, I think he got to get to a
You gotta
final
get to the
four.
Final Four.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's over with this year.
If he does, no, it's curtains this
Next
year.
year,
But
you
like,
got
if he does something like that, then yeah, maybe his legacy changes, but like right now, it's
looking real grim.
it's looking real bad, bro.
It's not looking great. I'll tell you that.
Memphis was.
that's how he got his name.
Memphis,
Though,
that's how he got his name.
yeah.
But then he went to Kentucky. He's always been a good recruiter.
But
You have to do something with that talent, bro. You have to be able to do something with that. If you give Jay Wright that talent,
They're cooking.
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Huh?
Coach Williams is not all guys can play for him. Maybe only certain guys can play for Cal. Like, it goes both ways. That's why
But he's recruited those guys.
What are you talking about? All guys can't pay for Coach Williams.
Coach Williams is not all guys can play for him.
I agree with that.
That's true.
Not everybody can play for
Maybe only
coach.
certain guys
What?
can play for Coach Cal.
Not everybody can play for coach.
And it's the same. It's a flip.
They don't got the same tick, man.
I would put Coach in a little more milder version though.
No, I know. I was just messing with you. I was about to say, don't speak on Carolina people because you like Duke.
Oh gosh.
That is true. But I
Hey,
mean,
really-
like for instance, I'm taking Bruce Pearl over Cal to coach
Yeah.
my teams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
And then, how many Bruce have been to how many Final Fours? 2, maybe?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's been a lot. It's not like he's had a ton of success when it comes to winning championships and things like that. But with the way that he had, because Auburn isn't dumb talented either. They've got a unbelievably talented little point guard, freshman point guard, and then Broom. Outside of that, it's names
got
you
a
would have
bunch of
never heard of.
They just play
know
hard.
what I'm saying?
They play hard for
hard.
him. They play hard for him. So it's like these dudes. It's almost like, see, that's what happens when you recruit guys with money.
Mm-hmm.
When you recruit guys with money, when you recruit guys, for with a certain situation, and they ain't coming in for the right reason.
That's what's hard
They
about
coming
college
in,
coaching.
They coming in with that bag, like,
Yeah.
like I ain't trying to play hard. I'm getting this money anyway.
As long as that check come in.
Hey, guys, great convos about college and Coach Cal. Because this has been a really good dialogue. We got Ebron coming on in a second. Any last thoughts on this, really quick? College.
Nah, I'm done, man. I mean, I just, hope my boys them figure it out. Continue to keep it going down there in the hill, which they will. We're gonna be in March Madness. Just know that.
For sure.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I
That's
don't
all I'm
know.
gonna say.
Hey,
Guaranteed.
Jax, next time I want to talk about that, how just the NIL is kind of affecting how players are coming into these teams. But you could tell some of these guys are just like feel super entitled.
100%.
And it's killing these programs. It's
Yeah.
killing them.
Killing them. I agree. I got you.
That's
I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Jay Jax,
Of course.
appreciate
All right,
you,
Brody.
my brother.
Appreciate you, gang.
Enjoy this good Monday.
All right, y'all.
All right, brother.
All right, really quick. With Ebron, is he on? All right, bet. What up, E? Can he hear us?
1 second. I got to piss so bad.
We can't hear you, gang. Not yet. E, just letting you know real quick, when we bring you on, we're gonna do the fan segment real quick. All right, say something, E. Nah, I still can't hear him. I know he's talking shit though. Still. Can we hear him again? Oh, okay. Hey, is there anything in the chat? Can you see that, Pete?
Pete can't see nothing, bro.
He said put him back. Y'all bear with us real quick. We're trying to get my brother straight. Still can't hear him. Nah, still can't hear him.
Yo, E.
He's
Yo.
Yo,
go.
we got you. That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, gang.
Yeah,
God,
man.
yo, I'm telling you, bro, home,
Bro.
you get paid too much money for this. Oh my mama, bro.
E.
What's
we had
good?
some good football going
What
on
happened this weekend? I don't even know what happened. I was lost in the abyss, brother. Can you tell me?
The abyss.
Let's go ahead and go down the line.
Hey.
KC Houston.
KC
Houston.
man.
That was a
Yeah.
You called that one. You said that was gonna be
They
what
getting
it was.
healthier. They get healthier. The boys ain't played in 3 weeks, bro. You could expect that kind of intensity for 4 quarters from them for the rest of the playoffs. I mean, they only
Travis
got one
Kelce
more game left.
Travis Kelce put everybody
Yeah,
on.
he
the
had
list.
all Pat Mahomes yards for sure. Great. I mean, it was a great performance by 2 veteran players that got a ton of rest. And you know, they get a chance to do it again. This is 7
crazy,
years
bro.
in a row. Pat
7
Mahomes damn near
years in a
like
row.
LeBron and Tom Brady.
Right? Because Brian went to 10 straight,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
Listen,
almost
7 is almost there, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Pat Mahomes goated.
Yeah.
He's
Give it
goated,
to
bro.
him.
He's if he went 3 in a row, he goated.
Give it to him.
He be at 4 in like, what, 8 years?
4, 8, 5,
Or 7?
I think he only missed 1 in like the last 5 years.
He's only
Yeah,
5
bro.
years?
No, he's been the starting quarterback for 7, but I think he's been to the Super Bowl 4 out of the last 5 years, if
That's
I'm not
nuts.
mistaken.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That's loony. That's
Yeah,
loony.
Hey,
it's
is-
insane.
Let me ask you this about Houston, though. They're dangerous in the future.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be a big offseason for them.
Do they
A
keep
big
Diggs?
offseason. This is a big offseason for them. It's really, it's really, I mean, I would hate to be in that situation. Honestly, it's really depending on what they want to do at that receiver position. Because I don't know what year this is for Nico. I believe it's his 3rd year. Looking
He
like you're
like
going to have
that.
to give him whatever he
wants.
Then you got Diggs, and then you got Tank Dell. You know, if Tank Dell can remain healthy, freakish incidents. You
Shout
know,
out
you
my
don't
boy
really,
Tank.
yeah, you don't really try to hold that against a player. It's not like he out there pulling his hamstring or something. You can maintain. His injuries have all been freakish.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, man, it's a lot. It's a lot of that receiver room, whether it's health or whether it's money. But one of them got to shake.
Somebody gone.
I mean,
Somebody
and
got to go.
they
Somebody
need a
got to go.
line,
You got to
so
pay everybody. Yeah, and that's
they
the
need a
biggest
line
thing.
so bad.
That's the biggest thing. Your priority is CJ Stroud, so you gotta protect him. So it's it's a big offseason for Houston, brother. A big offseason for them.
If you making that decision, Diggs?
I mean, you know, that really just depends on Diggs. You know, his quality and his market might be a little different than everybody else's. So depending on who's offering him or who wants him, depends on whether he stays or goes. Now, I know he loves it here. You know, his brother's right up the street. It's kind of cool to have that, but, you know, none of that really factors in when you're talking money, at least not this stage in your career. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that's who need to go get him. Dallas.
Yeah, you try. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Could be a sick opportunity to go play with your brother as well. So
I like that.
Yeah, big offseason for that whole organization and everybody pretty much tied to it.
Ray bad as hell. Hey, next game. Them boys, Washington and Detroit.
Can we say
Listen.
let's go to the next game?
No. Let's go ahead and address this right now. Washington,
man.
Detroit, Saturday
Yeah,
night.
bro.
We handled that business.
Yeah.
I've said it. We the hottest team in the NFL.
I don't know whether to give Jada Daniel praise on this part of it or say that Detroit kind of had a meltdown, but you can't say that Detroit had a meltdown if Jada Daniels is putting up that many points. I mean, defensive touchdown or not, it still doesn't matter. But man, the poise and the character of that dude. Shout out Rubicon Talent. That's my marketing agency. We represent Jada Daniels. It's just I'm stunned as somebody that played in the game, bro. for a rookie to be doing this. Now, my drill's been done before, but this is like our era of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got
The
the
way
Ben
he's doing
Roethlisberger
it.
effect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, Ben's done it. I was young, you know, when Ben was doing it, but
Yeah.
to see it, to watch it at his level with the amount of pressure he has with an organization like that, you know, Ben did it
Yeah.
with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's known for winning. You know, Pittsburgh had a
Yeah.
defense. This is built from the ground up. This is 2 years, 3 years in the making, really, for this since they started their turning point over there in Washington. It's phenomenal to get that lucky in the draft to pick Jaden Daniels. And you watch the shit like the Giants GM was like, man, should we trade up and go get him? And you had people that's like, man, he should be the first quarterback over, you know, Caleb Williams. And it's, damn, he just proven. I would love to be Jaden Daniels. Would you love to be Jaden Daniels? Like, he just out here doing whatever it is that he want right now. It's kind of cool, you know?
Bro,
That's
the
like,
poise is insane.
it's just, it's impressive.
It's scary.
He's
It's
kind of a sicko. Have you seen what they say he
first
does? He
year.
preps how he preps for games.
But how is
Yeah,
he so
with VR?
poised, bruh?
Pretty
yes,
dope. Yeah, that's forged. That's built through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done seen it, you done it. Like, to have that kind of character, to not be fazed by anything going on out there in playoffs. I love it.
What happens to Detroit? they all right?
Nothing. They good. They go bring that same team back next year, and literally, it's like that is their final year. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Hutch gonna have to break the bank. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
So defensively, Joseph and Branch, you got to pay them. So you know that you get to that bridge, you start getting to that, you know, those conversations, and you know they're gonna let Hutch ride. Hutch got hurt, can't pay Hutch this year, however it may be. But that team is good for one more year. Definitely a Detroit Lions fan for next year.
Got you. Then we got Philly. Philly Rams, boy. Philly about
Saquon.
If MVP was playoffs as well, Saquon gotta
would
get
easily
it.
get it.
What's up with him, bro?
Bro, he's by far one of, I mean, he's probably one of the
What
most
was
gifted.
the Giants doing to him, bro?
Yeah, I don't. That's got to be. That's on
That
the
good.
resume. That Giants GM, he got to carry that for a lifetime.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on his resume. Whew. Saquon
life.
is the realest athlete, the best athlete we done seen since. Man, I give you Bo Jackson, bro. Like, Saquon could do anything that he wants to do, bro. Like,
He's a freak.
He reminds me of Barry Sanders, man.
100%. 100%. I can't say Barry legendary. You know, you
I
Barry
know,
like,
you know
what I'm saying? It's almost like, yeah, I for sure. But closest thing to it we probably ever gonna see.
Yeah.
For sure. It's
He was
insane.
doing that in the snow.
In the snow.
Bro, he been doing that since pre-K.
Making it look
He been
like
doing that since recess.
having 2 runs over like 60 yards in the same game, bro.
Bro, and let's look at, if y'all can find a clip, look at the clip between him and Jalen Hurts communicating, and him telling Jalen Hurts, he like, you know, they run a lot of RPO, so, and I had Nick Sirianni as my OC. So if I'm understanding anything between that communication, that is Saquon telling him, man, just give me the ball. And no, we don't need to do this. Give me the ball, I got it. And he took that about the 70-something. That is the most gangster thing you could do. Like, tell
And
the
was
quarterback,
barking
just
on
give
the
me
way
ball.
to the end zone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was hitting his head like this.
He was talking on the way to the end zone. That's, he's possessed.
That's special, man. That's special. Special
Hey,
talent,
listen.
special mind.
They gonna be scary.
They're gonna be, hey, listen, bro. I'm nervous about
scared.
it, but we're gonna get it done. Hey, but last but not least,
We don't want to talk about that.
Hold on. We can't lead the Eagles segment without talking about their defense. They defense in the snow put on a mother show.
Slay was out
Carter-
there balling.
Slade was balling. Carter had, I mean, as a D tackle, that's got to be the best game you could ever have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
it was-
is he on some Aaron Donald-esque type ish right now?
He's on that trajectory, but I wouldn't give it to him. I think what Aaron Donald, shout out to class of 2014. I think what Aaron Donald did, bro, I didn't even think
no, he's not there.
I didn't even think we expected it. Like damn. It was
Aaron Donald, one of the best defense players we've seen.
Yeah, ever. No, ever.
Bro, you had to put 2-3 people on him.
Yeah.
And he still would get
every
through.
day.
He still was second.
For sure. Man, let's talk about our matchup.
Yeah. Go ahead, talk about.
The Eagles'
go ahead,
defense
talk
was
about.
good. That's all I needed to say. They gonna carry that to next week. Y'all got to see that. We'll talk about that on Monday. How y'all got to do? I mean, on Thursday.
Okay, we'll talk about that on Thursday.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and talk about this Baltimore and Bills.
Some bullshit.
Let's go ahead and get ready into it.
Shout out my boy Tyler.
I'm gonna go ahead. E, you just give us what happened. What was the biggest factor in the game? Pretty self-explanatory, but
this one hurts. This one hurts.
At
first, go ahead.
Let me
Start
say
me off.
something. Let me get you started, E. Listen.
Play to eat the beat.
People can say what they want to say. Look, Lamar, he makes some turnovers. Cool. That's a part of the game. You're gonna have turnovers. But for him to come back and have his team in a chance to win the damn game. That's what y'all own?
I told you, Hog on some shit today.
Oh, okay. Hey, all right.
That's so good.
Hog on some. Oh, okay. We can't hear E no more.
You know what I'm saying? But E, all I'm saying is catch the damn ball.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, at least go into overtime and give us a chance to win the game. If we lose, we lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Catch that ball. The ball in your hands, Andrews. Like,
yeah, man.
I mean, he basically tossed the ball to him, like soft, threw it to him. Like, come on, man. But that's all I got. You go ahead, man. They on this Josh Allen tip.
Y'all can hear me?
Hear that shit.
E, you good?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good.
All
You good.
Cool. Because I thought he said he couldn't hear me. So you want to break down the game? When I first started the podcast, I said the playoffs gonna come down to 1 or 2 plays.
Yep.
Every time the playoffs gonna come down to 1 or 2 plays. So here, if I'm not mistaken, if I can recall correctly, watching the game, we had that Derrick Henry drop, right? Compounded with an interception.
Yep.
Compounded with the very next drive, a fumble. Shout out to Mar Hamlin. Those 2 possessions stole the entire game from the Ravens. You can never compound a negative with a negative. Had they responded with a field goal or a touchdown, and field goals, they got in the red zone twice. Field goals they don't win games.
Yeah.
So if you take those 2 plays, if Derrick Henry catches that wheel route, if Mark Andrews catches that pass, if Lamar Jackson protects the football, which you can't talk about turnovers. Turnovers is going to happen. The Bills had turnovers. The Ravens have turnovers. You know what I'm saying? But those 2 plays, that Derrick Henry wheel route, that is an explosive play. 30 yards changes the game. Maybe you get 3 points, and we're not even talking about that. We can't even talk about the 2-point conversion. That should have, bro. It was so many plays in that game that the Ravens fooled up.
And the crazy part is, let me ask you this, E. I've never seen Mark Andrews go backwards and fight for more yards. That was the first time I've seen him he caught it and tried to make a move.
Because he's a bigger player. You go run through him.
He's usually a north-south type of dude. Not south, but he's usually he's getting upfield.
Yeah.
And he tried to cut back, and I'm like, and he fumbled down. I said,
injuries change people, bro. Injury, you know, he had that significant injury last year coming into this year.
Facts.
So I think that played a big role into who Mark Andrews was. Now, maybe, this offseason he mentally gets himself together and he comes back and it's different. But to be honest, I love Mark Andrews to death, but Isaiah Likely is phenomenal, bro.
He is.
Shout out Coastal Carolina, bro. He's
so
phenomenal.
nice. Oh, yeah, so nice.
I like everything about him, his poise, his character. I even went to look him up on Instagram just because I started digging his swag. And he just is who he is. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like, cool.
Do you think the Bills won, though? Like, did they go win that game as far as, like, or did the Ravens lose it?
No, the Ravens lost that game.
Yeah.
I agree.
The Ravens are 3 for 3 in playoffs right now, losing. I think the Ravens 100% lost that game. The 2-point conversion, Lamar Jackson should have never tried to squeeze that ball. One more second, old boy was popping wide open on the left side. Literally nobody was next to him. They complete the second 2-point conversion. This game is not a game. It's not even a game. Ravens are winning. But they just left 4 points out there, right? If they complete one of those passes in the red zone or just run Derrick Henry when they get in the red zone, the game might not even be a game. So let's be real. They needed to run Derrick Henry way more than they ran Derrick Henry that game. Way more.
My question
the
for
whole
you
first
is
half,
we
they
stopped
shied
that?
away from him.
Why we changed that?
Because in the
Why do you
second
change
half,
that?
the second half,
He
Derrick
had
was
64 yards the first drive in the second half.
But that's
Thank
what.
you.
But
Make
my
it make
question
sense.
is, why don't they run for the 2-point conversion right there? He just ran for
That's
64
what I'm-
yards, and you
that's-
pass on the 2-point
And
conversion.
that's what I'm saying. If maybe we rush Derrick Henry instead of I don't get this. Marshawn
he just ran for 8
Lattimore
yards to play before.
in the Super Bowl should have been everything every coach needed to see to run the ball or to your big running
Talking
back
about
on the
Marshawn
1
Lynch.
yard line.
Yeah.
Like
Marshawn,
it
yeah.
should have been. It should have been all the proof you needed for that. So. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I completely think the Ravens lost. I'm not taking nothing away from Josh Allen. I mean, he stood tall and delivered 100% in that pocket. He's a phenomenal quarterback, bro. I can't take
I'm gonna go out and say this though. I don't think he played well enough to win. Like they won, but I don't think he played well enough to be like.
Yeah,
defense.
but he
They
did
got
what
a
Josh
chance.
Allen does.
Yeah.
He willed
defense
this
won the
team
game.
to a win for sure.
sure.
Defense
sure.
played. Defense played great
For sure.
For sure.
I think it was bad. I'm just not confident in the Bills because I would be more confident in them if they put the Ravens out when they had the chance.
That's on McDermott.
They
though.
gave them how?
Because he was playing conservative at the start. If you score and you get the ball back and you know a team like the Ravens can come back, you go kill. You go let Josh Allen go kill them.
He tried.
He didn't.
But he
They
didn't.
ran the ball 3 straight times. Besides
With
one, and then it was a little screen route.
But the thing is, at that point, you trying to
scored. They scored the first 2 times with it.
Yeah, exactly. But my thing is,
Not opposed to doing it three times in a row to see if
they
it works.
gave up only a field goal to give Baltimore a chance. Baltimore defense played big time.
Yeah, they did, especially
In
in
the second
half.
half.
Yeah, that second half.
Second half,
Yeah.
they played huge. So for them to
they
come
did.
up with only 3 points, after that, I was like, oh man, Baltimore gonna win this game. Josh Allen, I thought he effed
Baltimore
up.
was gonna win too.
I thought he effed up because I was like, you just gave him a chance.
But with him winning the game, if he would have took over and had a better individual game, then I would have said he MVP. To me, he's still not MVP because his performance just wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
It didn't wow me.
No,
it didn't wow me, to be completely honest.
But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Pat
He's still
Mahomes'
like the MVP.
performance was wild. I ain't gonna hold you. Pat Mahomes,
Pat Mahomes is
Daniels'
sending
performance was
Buffalo
wild.
home next week.
Those are. My thing is, if you watching the playoffs, Jaden Daniels is your MVP.
Yeah.
If you just watching the playoffs, he's your MVP.
Yeah.
Because
And that's just, I understand I'm biased,
agree,
but
though.
still, like
Because
he's
no other
playing.
quarterback
you-
wowed
no,
me
you
this
spitting
round besides
facts.
him.
No, for real.
Because-
No other
you
quarterback
spitting
to me played
facts.
that good.
And I would say this: if he
None
did
of the
not,
quarterbacks played that good.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. If
But
he
Jaden
don't,
Daniels.
if
But
he
Jaden
don't
Daniels.
get hurt, if he did not get hurt, it would have been between him and Lamar, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He was having a good year. Now, before he
Because
got hurt,
I would say this: if you take, and Josh is kind of probably the one that I don't know how good Buffalo is without him.
But
They
what about
probably not that
Saquon?
good.
They have
though?
no all pros.
But what about Saquon? Why Saquon?
We
in the MVP
we not
conversation?
He's just a running back.
because
And that's
because it's a
stupid.
quarterback's
It's stupid.
league, bro.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
quarterback's
crazy,
league.
man.
That's really all it is.
And
But the thing he's
no matter
doing,
what
though,
Saquon did, for sure. No matter what Saquon did, bro, you look at what Lamar did with only 3 turnovers, with all
true.
those
That's
touchdowns.
true.
It's still like,
That's
God
true.
damn. Like, how the hell you throw 40-something touchdowns, maybe 45 all that is a collective rushing or whatever, and only had 3 turnovers? That's a lot of pass attempts to never let somebody.
For sure, bro.
Like,
that's silly.
Yes, I get getting the ball and rushing and cool, but it takes a lot of people to do that.
Yeah.
You got an old line clearing the path, you know what I'm saying? And cool, you make a move and you got the ability, but this man touches the ball every play.
Every play. Big game tonight, though, E.
3 people touch it all year, not on your team.
Yeah. You only throw 3 picks. That's crazy. Big game tonight, E. Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Yes, sir.
Is it closer than you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who to bet on. I don't know. This is my thing with the two teams. They both feeling themselves. This should be one of the best college football games we done seen in a minute. They both feeling themselves. Both quarterbacks got all the confidence in the world. Both of them got big time players on both sides of the ball. This game gonna come down to ill will. Like, who wants it the most? Notre Dame is known for playing man coverage. It'd be funny to see if they come out of man coverage again.
And they've been talking like they coming out and playing man. Listen, you can say that all you want.
Listen, I'm Jeremiah. I'm little bro. I'm little bro all the way. When this man coverage, that is my favorite. Like,
yeah,
it's me and you. And I don't think Notre Dame has that player for him. And we'll see. You know, there's a couple different ways to play man. You know, you could still double him and play man on the back end, however you want to do it. But we'll see, man. We'll see. This game, I'm going Notre Dame, honestly. I don't care what none of y'all talk about. I'm going Notre Dame. I think that their confidence in who they are, I just think that Notre Dame's always a team to prevail in these type moments. So, yeah, give me Notre Dame.
Nah, Ohio State, buddy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ohio State, buddy. They got too many dogs.
Yeah,
they not playing them. You can't play them man to man. They ain't seen one wide receiver like Jeremiah Smith all year.
Yeah, you think so?
Who did name one?
He's the best in college.
You don't think? I'm just saying, there's all kind of great college wide receivers. Now, Jeremiah Smith is a phenomenal one.
Year.
But this is still
who they just beat in Georgia. Georgia has the worst wide receivers in the SEC. They are booty.
I got Notre Dame.
Okay, we'll see you on Thursday.
I like Notre Dame's coaching.
Irish. You ain't got to see me on Thursday. I call you after the game.
I call you
see me on Thursday. Right.
We appreciate you, E.
Come on now, anytime, man.
Oh wait,
anytime.
we got the tweets of the week.
What you got?
Okay,
we're gonna have you on for the tweets of the week.
Oh shit.
Hey, it's cool.
What's going on here? What's going on?
He got the hydraulics. So homeboy had the hydraulics.
He beat him in the head.
And I guess he didn't preface that like my hydraulics is crazy. She got her head. She like basically concussed herself on the hydraulics.
She almost went
she was trying to give him another. She was giving him a concussion in return, basically.
She beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
So domestic violence.
Yeah,
domestic violence.
I like that type shit. I'm toxic like that.
Next tweet.
No comment.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, somebody about to get robbed.
Somebody getting packed out.
Oh,
not with the gas.
Oh yeah, for
smart
sure.
Man.
I threw a light in the car.
He losing money though.
Hey, he loses life though.
Hey, he loses car.
He loses car or life.
I pay that 50 right there.
They tripping.
Hey,
that's why I always keep the blunt lit at the gas.
Should have had a cigarette lighter.
Yep.
I'm just showing it to him. I'm just showing it to him like, hey, take one more step.
Yeah, I dare you.
Take one more step.
Stupid.
That's why you keep the blunt lit at the gas station.
Oh, we got one more?
It is over with, folks.
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg out.
Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Hey. Big talks of the town, big boy gang moves. Gang moves.
A lot. How many times did you cheat? A lot. How many times did you lie? A lot. How many times did she leave? How many times did she?
Ain't a man getting no closer. No matter how far I go. I hate being sober. Damn, I hate being sober.
I see dead people.
on that beat. Go.
Cut it, cut it,
Oh.
cut it,
Yeah,
cut it,
yeah.
cut it, cut it.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your
Oh, damn.
That's good.
Hey, that's good stuff. That's good stuff, man. But hey, appreciate you, E.
Yeah, for
Always
sure,
a great
man.
time, brother.
My dog.
Yes, sir. Y'all
Yes,
enjoy.
indeed.
Stay warm out there, man. Especially
man.
y'all in
We
Houston.
trying
We
to.
dying out here.
Going back
It's
to the
cold as
house.
hell, For sure. It's
Yeah,
cold as
facts.
hell out here, boy.
Facts.
Crazy. Y'all be safe, man.
For sure.
For
All
sure.
righty.
All right, Brody.
That's another episode of To The Baja.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate all the love. Watch till y'all keep doing your thing. We just got back from practice. We still working on our game out here. Bye.
Oh gosh.
We'll see y'all on Sunday.
This dude here.
Come on,
Sunday.
bruh. Yeah. Well, we'll
Peace.
To The Baja be back on Thursday, but y'all tune in 3 o'clock on Sunday.
All right.
Watch it. Yep. We out.
Peace.
Peace.